Hello, and thank you so much for joining me for a little foam rolling and stretching today. We're gonna do a combination of the two in today's class. To get started, go ahead and grab foam roller. It might be a longer one. It could be a short one like this. Really, whatever you have around works just fine. We're gonna have a seat on our roller. Go ahead and cross your right ankle over your left knee. We're gonna lift up our booty so that we are only on the right side. I'm gonna bring my left hand on top of my right shin and start rolling. So each of these moves that we're gonna do today where we roll, we're going to also do a stretch. So the stretch is gonna be far more beneficial after we've done the foam rolling. So we're gonna roll first, get that tissue ready for the stretch, and then we'll go into the stretch. We're gonna be holding our stretches for about 90 seconds. Make sure you really drop that knee down so you can get into the piriformis, into the medial glute. Awesome. Let's switch to the other side. So I'm gonna cross my left ankle over my right knee. I'm gonna lift up so that you can see my tailbone is not touching the roller at all. And the crowds don't remember my name. When my hands don't beautiful. Strings the same way. I know you will still. Are you guys sore? I'm a little sore. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow old, it's evergreen. It's amazing how much better you feel after you roll though. During the rolling, it can be a little uncomfortable, right? That's the word we'll use, uncomfortable. Beautiful. All right, so let's move that roller to the side. We're gonna stretch the glutes now by going into a figure four. So go ahead and lay down on your back, cross that right ankle over the left knee, lift up the left leg, take that right hand, thread it through the hole that your legs have created, grab hold of the left thigh and then come around with the left hand and pull towards your chest. While you're pulling towards your chest, I want you to think about this right knee moving away from the chest. And just hang out here, because as I said, we're gonna be here for about 90 seconds or so. So I just really want you to deepen your breath. So the deal with stretching, and truly foam rolling for that matter, any of this kind of work where we're really trying to kind of release fascial tissue, is we need to hold things for a minimum of 30 seconds, but preferably all the way to 90 seconds. Just keep breathing. Depending on when you take this video, it might be a lovely time of the year. But if you take it right after it's uploaded, it's winter here. And I can hear the rain pitter-pattering outside. It's kind of relaxing. Ed Sheeran in the rain, right? One last big breath in. All the way out. Good, release the hands, lower the legs. Let's switch to the other side. Left ankle crosses over right. Pull knee to chest, press the left knee away. That deepens the stretch. And just breathe deeply. I always really try to focus on, even though it's physically impossible, I like to focus on trying to send my breath to wherever feels tight. See if I can start that mind-body connection, and so my brain will say, hey, release, right? Let go, stop grabbing so much in that tight area. Beautiful. One more long, deep breath here. Let it all out. Beautiful. Lower those legs down. Uncross the feet. Bring yourself back up. Let's take that roller behind the low back. All right. So I'm gonna place it right behind my low back. I'm gonna pick a side. I'm gonna turn away from you for this first one just so you can see. I'll put my left elbow down. My spine is right here. It is not touching the roller. I'm rolling from the top of my glutes to the bottom of my ribs. So it's just this really small area. That's my lumbar area. I'm just gonna roll back and forth, staying again off the spine, but I'm also not so far to the side that I'm rolling on my side or in my ribs. You don't wanna roll over your ribs as they will move, and they're honestly kind of easy to injure. So be mindful. Awesome. Let's go to the other side. Put that right elbow down. You may find that you have a spot that's a little sensitive or more sensitive, and that is typically where your QL, your quadratus lumborum, and your psoas connect. And those are two important muscles that help you stay upright. One helps with forward and backwards motions, one helps with side to side. But because we spend so much time seated, they can get a little irritated. So there's this myth, oh, I'm just getting older, that's why it hurts. Oh, you just are gonna have aches and pains. Good, come off of there. Go ahead and set that roller to the side, lay back down on your back. We're gonna actually go back to that figure 4 position that we did before, and I'm gonna cross right ankle over left knee. I'm gonna lift up, and then I'm gonna twist to the left. So now my right foot is on the ground. I'm gonna bring my arms into cactus arms or goalpost arms, so they're forming 90-degree angles. And I'm gonna breathe, getting a gentle twist through the low back, and a gentle stretch through the chest while we're here, because we might as well do a 2-for-1. Breathe. Now, if that is not enough of a twist for you, if it is, stay where you're at. If that is not enough of a twist for you, you can bring your legs in closer and then go into the twist. And that will deepen the twist. And as you can see, it makes it a lot harder, and even my shoulder wants to pop up, but keep both shoulders on the ground. Beautiful. 2 more long, deep breaths into any tight areas. Good. Let's untwist. Switch to the other side. So left ankle over right, and bring it up in the air, and then twist it over. And again, if that's not enough of a twist, for some people that's plenty of twist. If that's not enough of a twist, you can bind your legs and then go into a twist. And just breathe. should feel like a relatively gentle stretch or twist on the low back. You might feel more through the chest actually on this one. And if that is too much on the chest, you can always bring your arms down and you will come out of that stretch. Two more long, deep breaths. Beautiful. Come out of the twist. Uncross or unbind your legs and come back on up. All right, we got just one more for today, and that's going to be our calves. So go ahead and place the roller.
For some people, but I do encourage you to work up to being able to hold this for longer periods of time, right? Good, let's switch to the other side. Left down, right on top, really getting a nice deep stretch in there. Just breathe through any discomfort. Tell you all about it when I see you again. Beautiful. When you're ready, come on out of there. Thank you for joining me for this 15 minutes of foam rolling and stretching. As always, I am so delighted that you joined me, and I can't wait to see you again.